Hi everyone. About a month ago, I created a video on how I feel good about money and how I developed a relationship with money in a new way. In my life, I had seen many things. I've seen significant wealth and I've seen significant loss and significant lack. And I had in my mind conflicting ideas about money that came from all kinds of sources. And what I've come to realize is that in order to allow the flow and to keep the flow and to feel good about money coming in and out and to keep it at a sustained level that it feels like it's supporting you. Now, even if it's going, it's still coming again, and it's natural and easy and effortless, and it's not a big thing. In order to do that, I have to stay in my own lane. And I had to develop a relationship with money physically, tangibly, to see it as the most natural thing. So in order to do that, I put money in my wallet. I would draw money. Whenever I have money coming in, I would withdraw money. I would feel it. I would touch it. I would have it in my wallet. I would have it at home. I would see a pile of it, and I would see it multiplying. And that was my way of feeling connected to the money that normally you would just see digitally transferred. And that has made a huge significance to me, because I didn't need to then see the balance in my bank account, because if I could always see the money in my wallet and I could see the money at home and I just had always access to money, it made me feel that I could spend it, I could on anything that I needed and also wanted. There's a thing about money is that if you feel that you can only spend it on what you need, then you're kind of holding yourself back as well. Now, my son and I went to a event to meet Christopher Lloyd. Now, I don't really see myself as a fan of anyone, but I want to have amazing experiences with my son. And we loved Back to the Future and still do. And so we had to go and see Mr. Lovely Christopher Lloyd. And so it takes money to, have an experience like that, to go and get a photo taken with someone that, that we've sort of watched, I guess, over the years, appreciated his works. As I say to my son, everyone's work is important and there is no higher or lower. We just have different professions. But we wanted to meet the guy, and it costs money to do that. You can't just, you probably can. I've met many people that I haven't paid to meet. But anyway, point is, it's an investment of our time and his time. And so you have to pay for these experiences. And not only that, I went away for a couple of days in a new area where I'm looking to move to. And I, stayed at a hotel, and it was beautiful. It felt luxurious. It was spacious. And it cost money. And normally in my previous mindset, I wouldn't see myself as spending the money on the hotel, because I know that I'm moving, there's moving costs, there's all kinds of things, and I'm saving, and I'm always considering, reducing my spending in some ways. But because it gave me an opportunity to be in the location where I'm moving to, it gave me a feeling of being supported, of spaciousness, of the new direction, of adventure. It was an investment of my energy, which is my money, which is my time, in the direction that I want. So what I see money now is an investment of energy. So when I spend my money, it's not frivolously, or I guess you could do it frivolously and that be fun. But my fun is using it in ways that inspires me and others as well. So that experience with Christopher Lloyd, with my son and I, we could say thank you for his, work that has inspired us, right? And have the day together and enjoyed ourselves. And I, traveled had a nice getaway and felt in the direction of my new home, and I'm applying for a new home in this new area, and I feel really good about that. So again, it's an investment of energy with your money. So your money is an extension of you. It's you in a miniature form. It's the flow, it's the support system that allows so many things to create, that you can do so many things with money, and it's a positive thing. It doesn't have to be negative, and it doesn't have to be when people have a lot of money, they're bad people. In fact, would it not be an extension of who you are in even more intensely focused on in some ways? So if you're striving to be good and authentic and true to yourself and to be a good person to others, when you have a lot of money, you feel generous, you feel like giving, you feel like supporting others. Now, if you're that generous that you're going to give everything away, obviously you have to be cautious. You have to really do have to think about yourself, because you're going to manage that money. But at the end of the day, your default is still going to be, I'm going to do nice things for people. I'm going to have nice experiences with people. I'm going to support others when they need it. And you do what you can in your own way. But to stay in your own lane is the most important thing. To stay in your own lane, to keep that relationship with money strong, so that when people or the media or anything comes up when it talks about money loss or money gain, or not to focus on other people and what they're doing or what's happening in the world, but to know that your own money is sustained by you, your mental state, your way of expressing and knowing money in your life. So I think that's what I wanted to try and say, just to say, for me, not only has it continuously grown, and I'm continuously benefiting from my relationship with money, knowing that I'm only seeing it in one specific way, is that it's my best friend, easy, effortless, natural, flows in and out, always supportive, always increasing, always growing in the opportunities that come to me. And it just keeps snowballing. It's actually amazing, and I want to say ridiculous, but it's incredible. So whatever you need to do to create your relationship with money and do the same, I encourage you to do the same and feel comfortable, feel like it's natural, and feel like it's your best friend, because it's part of you. You choose how you use the money, you manage it, so it is your energy. It comes from you, because your choices that to take that job or that project or that opportunity is what brings in the money. So sometimes money will just be gifted to you, but you have to also believe that money is gifted to you, that people will naturally just give you money, or opportunities will naturally come to you, or money is just easily just exchanged amongst all of us, and it's just natural. And that's it from me today. Lots of love. Seeing you with great abundance and wealth. All my love.